good morning, everybody. It is time to have another wonderful, fabulous new day. Let's start it with gratitude. Start it with gratitude, y'all. Remember, perspective is everything. You can't change your circumstances, but you can change your perspective. You can change how you look at things, right? So today we are gonna have a good day and we're gonna start it out with gratitude. I am grateful that I got my meal prep filmed already this week. I'm grateful that I'm ahead of the game. I'm grateful that I've started a yoga routine that I am really feeling good about. What are you grateful for this morning? All right, I literally just rolled out of bed, so I am gonna go get some breakfast. I did a really fun fall meal prep yesterday, so it was all about breakfast stuff, so I have a ton of choices and I wanna eat it all, so let's figure out what we're actually gonna do. Okay, so here's what I'm having for breakfast. I made some protein breakfast cheesecakes and I put their pumpkin and I put some Fall Lollies granola on them, so I have 2 of those. And then I made some scones. These are high-key biscuit mix and I turn them into scones with cheese and sausage, and that is what I am gonna have for my first meal of the day, y'all. I'm super excited. I wasn't sure what to pick. I also had some pumpkin bread that is fabulous. I'll probably have some of that later today. It may be a fall themed eating day because all of this sounds so good to me. Today is another day of e-learning around here. My husband is doing conference calls from the table, so I'm eating breakfast in the bedroom. I barely got to show y'all my food out in the kitchen. I had to get out of there. So here it is. Let's taste this. I haven't tasted the pumpkin cheesecake since they set up. I tasted them before and it was fabulous. Y'all, those are like beyond fabulous. I really altered the recipe a good bit. It's from Trim Healthy Mama. I call them breakfast cheesecakes because they are full of protein. I will write up on the screen here what the stats are in these, but it makes 12 and they are full of protein. I did add that lollies just a little bit, so that would change it a little bit. And then these scones, y'all, they're fabulous. So good. It is 11 o'clock, y'all, and I'm just now making my first Zip Fizz, which is not good because I have hot yoga tonight. I have Bikram Yoga tonight, and I need to be electrolyted up and watered up. I went to yoga on Sunday, and I had not been drinking enough during the day, and I had the worst headache afterwards. It was not good. I know better. I know that if you're gonna do an hour of hot yoga, you need to be hydrated. Like hydration is so key, especially for me or people that have POTS. Hydration and sodium is like crazy important. So today, you better believe I'm getting it in. I'm getting in 2 Zip Fizz. I'm gonna get in hopefully another water. I'm hoping to be about 90 ounces of water before I even get there, and then have more during and after. So the plan today is we are going to do a little bit of work and just editing. I've got to stay in the bedroom, like I said, because everybody is doing e-learning. So I'm gonna work in here, suck down this drink, and then before yoga tonight, I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. And let's see what kind of fall goodies they have. I've been seeing people post Trader Joe's hauls and like, it's been too long. Your girl needs to go. And then we'll go to yoga. We'll just put everything in coolers. So I am going to have some lunch now. It's about 1 o'clock. I think I'm gonna have some chorizo chili. Let's see what we have in the fridge. Okay, we did meal prep recently, so we have a lot going on in here. This is marinara sauce that I'm thawing because I'm gonna do like a chicken parmesan type thing, and then I'm also gonna do just pasta and noodles for the kids. So this is both that. This is leftover of what I had for breakfast this morning. It made more than 12. It made more like about 15 because I added the pumpkin and everything. So this is just more of that cheesecake in a bowl, so we'll just eat off of that too. More cheesecake stuff. Oh, I have zuppa toscana too. Okay, I have a little bit of zuppa toscana left, and I think I'm gonna go chorizo chili, y'all. This is my absolute favorite. We're gonna finish off the chorizo chili for lunch today. That sounds perfect. This is in my cookbook. It's probably my favorite soup recipe in the book, but there's a lot of soup recipes in my book, y'all. And if you go watch my fall soup video, which was last weekend, there is a big deal. If you don't have my book, there's a really, really big deal. While the soup is heating up, I thought I would show you some of what I made in meal prep. You'll see this in this coming Sunday. So you will not have seen this video yet. It'll be this coming Sunday. These are scones, and they are so good. So good. They're meat and cheese scones. These are pancakes. I made it in like a sheet pan, and then so there's like cinnamon pecan pancakes here that I also use pumpkin spice in. These are really good with maple syrup or spread with cream cheese or things like that. Super, super yummy. I also made some pumpkin bread that turned out so good. This was from Wholesome Yum, and it actually made 2, so I'm gonna take this one over to my parents. But that is what I made with meal prep, other than I showed you the cheesecake, and then later today I will show you the rest of what I made. I also made a really good caramel sauce made out of allulose, so 0 net carbs, and I also made some like apple chutney almost, but I made it with chayote squash, so the carb count is really, really low. I'm gonna have that over some Vahe Greek yogurt later today, so I will show you both of those things, and then y'all will have to come on Sunday so you can see all the exact recipes, because this is a fall breakfast. My microwave is beeping at me. This is a fall breakfast that you do not want to miss, y'all. Such great recipes, all super easy, and they all turned out so good. All right, let's get this soup. Ooh, it's hot. All right, y'all, here's lunch. This is my chorizo chili. It's a pretty decent sized portion. If you like chili, you will love this. It's chorizo and ground beef. It's a little on the spicy side, so you do need to like a little bit of a spicier chili, but y'all, yum, yum. Sometimes I put sour cream and cheese on it, but I'm just gonna eat it as is today. It is delightful. As I said, home base in the bed today because everybody was here and now everybody's gone, so I guess I don't have to be in the bed anymore. Anyways, what I was gonna show y'all was I dumped my drink, my entire Zip Fizz, all over the floor. All over the floor. Ugh. Alright, y'all, because this is what I eat in a day, I need to take these off. I don't wear glasses. These are just like blue light glasses, and I'm obsessed with them. I think that they're super cute. I know you can see that bad reflection though. I think they're super cute, and I'm using them when I'm working on the computer and stuff. Anyways, I'm walking in the bathroom. It's 2 o'clock. I have not taken my pills today or one single vitamin. And since I'm filming and I try and show you everything that I do, I'm just being truthful. My regular daily morning pills that I absolutely need to take, it's 2 o'clock. Totally didn't take them. Totally forgot. And my vitamins, none. I've done none. They're right here. They're all prepped and ready. Haven't taken them. So I'm giving my face a break today, so I know y'all are seeing this awful redness. It's getting better. A lot of y'all were concerned and commenting and giving me ideas and thoughts, and I really appreciate it. I really think it is because I did some really damage to my face and it's taking me a while to heal. This is not a normal, red is normal for me. So maybe I have rosacea, I don't know, that's what some people were saying. But this breakout here and this, like this big angry patch is not normal for me. I think I did it to myself with the ordinary products that I used. Maybe I used the wrong ones. Maybe I was too active with them. Maybe my skin just can't handle them. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna start in on these vitamins and pills because I do have to take them over the day, and I should absolutely have taken them already. That's really poor self-care, Erica, but I'm sharing, so that's where we are, 2 o'clock. I just refilled my Zip Fizz and realized that I have not taken the first pill, so I'm gonna get started with that. All right, y'all, 3 o'clock, I'm having a piece of this pumpkin bread, and I'm gonna put 1 little spoon of caramel on it. So here we go. Yum. That's gonna be so good. This is caramel I made out of allulose. It's gonna be in Sunday's meal prep video as well, y'all. Yum. I am sitting outside of the yoga studio getting ready to go in. Y'all, I have gotten so good at excuses over the years. Yeah, that's so sad. But you know, it's self-care September and we are really, really diving deep on self-care. as we get towards the end of September, I have really dove deep, y'all. Like, I thought September self-care month, I just, skim the surface. I would talk to y'all about some of the different things I do for self-care, and it would not be fluff, but not be like serious. But y'all, I have gotten deep. I've gone down deep. I have found levels of self-care that I thought I was good at that I've let go. I talked about that some last week, but one of the things is I have been really scared to work out. I've been petrified because I used to work out about 2 hours a day, and it was a lot of weight training and classes and spinning and CrossFit, and I loved it. I was a very, very active mama. But then I got sick. Gosh, it's been years now. I first started getting sick right at my 30th birthday. I actually spent my 30th birthday in the hospital. Isn't that sad? I was supposed to be running a race that day, and instead I spent it in the hospital, and it's just been downhill ever since. And they've, long story short, they finally figured out I had fibromyalgia along with some other chronic stuff. And I don't always go into all my diagnoses and stuff, but I do want y'all to know that I'm a chronic pain patient, and I live with levels of pain that would keep most of y'all in the bed. And I try and do it with a smile on my face, and I try not to talk about it that much, but because we're in Self-Care September, I've been bringing more of it out. And one of my things is I've been scared to exercise again, because whenever I go back to exercise, I'm such a push, all or nothing type girl that I want to exercise at the level that I used to be able to before I was sick. I want to be able to do everything like I used to do. And I start spiraling emotionally and physically when I exercise, because physically I realize my limits really quick. Like, I go too far, I hit a wall, I spend days in bed because I overdid it and there's no way I can even move. I can barely get to the bathroom. And then I go down an emotional roller coaster of, why am I like this? Why me? This is not who I am. I'm a perfectionist. I'm a go. I'm a go-getter. I do everything. I keep multiple jobs. Like, I've always worked. And it's not who I am anymore. And normally I'm okay with that. I have come to learn how to live with chronic pain, and I do a pretty good job with it. I really work on my nutrition, and that helps. And it's just every time I exercise, I go down this spiral. But at the same time, I know full well that it's good for me, that I need it, right? So one of my friends owns a Bikram Yoga studio, and she talked me into trying this, and it's in a hot room, like really hot, like 90 something degrees. And so it's really, really good for your body. It loosens your joints in a way that nothing else does. And it's like 26 different postures. It takes about an hour. And I mean, it's hard work. It's not like the gentle, it's not gentle, it is, but it's not like the slow, gentle, flowy yoga that you think of that I've done in the past. It's hard work, but easy at the same time. I know that makes no sense if you've never done it, but you're holding 26 different postures. It takes your spine in all kinds of ways. So it's really, really good, stretchy, good for you. And that hot room with the humidity is just, even if I did nothing, is good for my body, I think. And she's told me that, and I didn't do it, and I didn't do it, and I didn't do it. And then I met her friend, her best friend, who's the owner of this Bikram Columbia, and she encouraged it too. So I've started coming, y'all. And I am dying. It is kicking my little butt. It's kicking my little butt. I can't nearly do half of what everybody in there does. It's hard, but it's also, you just do what you can for your body, and it's not like high intensity or anything. It's just these different yoga moves, but in that hot room and the certain ways that you do it. And I really think it's going to be good for me, y'all. But right now, all I'm doing is yoga 3 times a week and a lot of resting. My family's picking up slack. I'm not doing the bike, the Peloton. I'm not doing a lot. I'm still doing my filming. I'm doing my meal prep and my editing and all of that stuff, but I'm not like doing a lot of grocery stores. Like, this was the first grocery store I've gone to since I've started doing this, and Trader Joe's is just a small little walk around. I'm really babying my body on purpose. And I think it's working. Like, when I leave yoga, I'm not in pain. where usually when I exercise, by the next day, I am in so much pain, like literal, my pain is worse, and I almost always land myself in the bed, and that's not happening, y'all. Yes, I'm tired. I'm like flipping exhausted, but I'm able to do it. And like tonight, I'm probably going to be pretty shaky because my legs and my arms are still a little shaky from doing it a couple days ago, but I'm going to give it a full month. And I'm not gonna have any excuses. I have a raging headache today. I could have said, okay, I'm not coming. Instead, I said, let's hydrate some more. Let's hydrate some more. Let's hydrate some more. And just go do it, Erica. Just go. I got to Trader Joe's and I was like, oh, I think I'm just gonna turn around and go home. But I didn't. And I'm here and I'm getting ready to go in. And I've been talking for a really long time, but I just had some stuff I really wanted to talk about. So, you know, self-care has so many different levels for all of us. It's not just physical. It's very much what we're doing emotionally too. So I've got my electrolyte water. I've had 2 Zip Fizz. One thing, if you do this, make sure you're hydrated beforehand and make sure your electrolytes are on point. I had one day where I didn't hydrate and I had the worst headache when I got home. So I took some Excedrin tonight though, and it's pretty much gone. I also took a shot. I forgot I was showing y'all everything I'm eating today. I took one of these organic, no joke ginger shots because I feel like they give me a little bit of energy and help me feel a little bit better every time I take one. So I've been buying these more often, and they do have 10 total calories and 2 total carbs, which is not that bad. It's not that bad, right? So that is what I just took just now, and I'm gonna go into yoga and I'll see y'all when I get out if I survive. No, I will. Y'all, I'm done. I survived 105 degrees or whatever it is in there. So hot. Today was my 3rd practice and I could do things a little more easily. Like I'm still, you know, years and years away from like holding all the poses perfectly. I'm not saying like, ooh, I nailed it, but I felt like I could give a little bit more. I could bend a little bit more. I could get my hands where they needed to be instead of almost where they needed to be. Like, I feel really good. I feel really good. I have, like I said, I'm sure years and years, and I'll never actually get to where a lot of these people are, but I don't care as long as, like, I need to just judge against me, and I improved. Like, last class, I was so disappointed because I felt like I'd had a harder time than the first one, but I've only taken 3 so far, y'all. This 3rd one, like, I felt like I could reach a little bit further, just a little bit, but that little bit was so amazing for me. I am so excited. I'm shaking as I'm holding you because I'm sweating from every orifice and I'm shaking to death, but that's a good thing. And I love this, and I'm so glad that I'm finally doing this for me. And in the middle of class, actually it was towards the end, the instructor was like, if you can manage your self-care in here, if you can show up here and spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally do this here, you can do it outside of here. And I needed to hear that today, and I am leaving with a huge smile on my face. All right, I'll see y'all later. When we get home, we'll figure out what we're gonna have for dinner. I think I might make some shrimp. This is what we got at Trader Joe's this week, and now we're gonna figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner after I put all this up. I think we're gonna have shrimp with this salad kit. Okay, I'm getting ready to toss this salad, and then I'm heating up water for the shrimp. I'll show you how I make that. And then this is that lemon arugula salad I was telling you about. And you could totally just skip the dressing and make your own because it is a little inflammatory. But for 1 serving, it's 7 grams and 2 grams of dietary fiber. And then, you know, there's the ingredients. It's not stellar, but I love this salad, and I don't have it all the time, but I'm totally going to enjoy it with some shrimp for my protein tonight. I'm going to toss this, finish this, and then I'll do the shrimp. So for my shrimp, I'm just gonna do like a boiled shrimp is what I'm gonna do. They go in frozen, that's completely fine. These are already deveined, so I don't have to thaw them first. So what I do is I put a ton of fresh bay in my boiling water. This is the first ingredient in fresh bay is salt. So I don't do extra salt, I just do a bunch of this, and then I let that flavor my shrimp, and then I just watch it really, really closely. You never wanna overcook shrimp. That is like the kiss of death. If it's overcooked, it's like done. like trash in my opinion. So I watch it really, really quick, really closely. But this is all I do, just the fresh bay and this. You could put some lemon in the water if you want. I probably will put a little bit of lemon in the water, and then you can serve it however you want to serve it. Eat it cold throughout the week, whatever. I'm gonna have it hot on my salad tonight. Alright, so lemon juice and the fresh bay in. You could use Old Bay if you don't have fresh bay. But fresh bay from Fresh Jacks is like Old Bay on steroids. It's so much better. But Old Bay would work. And then we're just going to keep this on high, let it come back up to a boil, stir it a couple times, and just really watch. Make sure you watch. Probably going to be like 5 minutes. Oh, I love shrimp so much. So I'm going to have this beautiful salad, and then we're just going to put some shrimpers on there. I got to peel them, but we'll just set the ones I'm going to eat. I usually can eat, these are a pretty large size, so I'll probably eat about, I don't know, about like that. Alright, so I went ahead and weighed them. This is 3 ounces, so I'm going to pop those back on my salad, and that is going to be what I have. I can't eat a whole 4 ounces. I can usually eat about 2 plus a salad, so we'll see. I don't know if I'll be able to eat all 3, but that is what dinner is looking like, and I'm so excited to dig in. Alright, y'all, this is what's left in my plate. I could not eat 3 ounces of shrimp. I knew I couldn't have. I don't know why. I've tried. I don't know. Shrimp just fills me up like crazy, y'all. So I had about 3/4 of my salad, and I have a couple shrimp left. So I'm guessing I had like 2.5 ounces of shrimp probably. So, but I feel like overly full. Like I probably should have stuck with what I started with instead of trying to pile 3 ounces on my plate. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for some reason shrimp just sits really heavy on my stomach. But I really love it. So I don't know. Hey y'all, I forgot to close out the vlog last night. I ended up watching Big Brother with my family and then just crashing. I showed you everything that I ate. I'm gonna throw out my macros right here. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today, and I will see you again really soon. Bye y'all. Be blessed.